For the 2015 Norton-themed Classic TT, the National Motorcycle Museum pulled out all the stops. At the back of the paddock, they set up a pop-up museum, displaying Norton race bikes from all eras. But that's not all. They also provided 13 bikes for the star-studded Norton Parade. And even had William Dunlop riding one of their races in the flagship F1 Classic TT. But these days, no trip to the island would be complete without at least one visit to Jurby. And once again, the star of the show at this event is the museum's Norton Rotaries. Jurby is the only short circuit on the Isle of Man, and it's been a big hit with the races for years.
I always used to come to Jurby with my two-strokes in the early days. We used to just go up and down the airfield, bedding in some new pads or, a bit of carburation, or if you had a problem with the practice, you could always come down and run around. So, yeah, it's still an important place,
But it's now become increasingly popular with race fans too, and it's not hard to see why.
I always refer to it, it's like a motorcycle-themed village fete. A little bit of everything, a bit chaotic, but loads. You could walk around here for 4 days and not see everything.
Jurby's become a hugely important event. As part of the Classic Festival, it really is a major feature. To a degree, there's no point in staying in the paddock around the paddock on the Sunday festival because everybody's here. It's attracting crowds of 20,000 people, so it's only natural that we should bring the bikes that we've bought to the Classic TT Festival to the Jurby event.
And the museum's tent, jam-packed with TT trophies and Norton races, was pulling in the fans. But it's on the track, in the hands of expert riders, where these bikes really shine.
We've got lots of different riders riding them today. John McGuinness, Michael Rutter, Ian Locker, Trevor Nation, and of course some of these guys are very used to these bikes. Trevor Nation rode one for lots of seasons in the British Championship and at the TT, but for somebody like John McGuinness it's a completely new experience. And even, guys like John that have ridden everything under the sun, I think they do find them very, very different.
Now, riding a rotary is one thing, escaping the paddock is something else.
I've been stood by my bike and I couldn't move for 2 hours. I had to stand signing and chatting away to people, and but it's great, good for the kids. There's plenty to see, plenty to do. There's lots of old has-beens all riding around the track. We don't need many excuses, do we, to get out and make a bit of noise and do a few skids and wheelies.
I have been a little bit selfish here because I've just come and had a good old thrash round and the bike's brilliant. So yeah.
Everything went well with the bike. Nothing, just not a single hitch.
No, not a problem at all. No, just if I was racing it, I'd do a little tweak or two like you do. But yeah, that's it. No, it's fantastic.
Really thoroughly enjoyed it. Feels so bloody quick, it's unbelievable.
Really?
Yes, if it were as quick as that way back then, I maybe would have won a lot of races.
The crowd were loving the Nortons, and the great thing about Jurby, you don't have to wait too long for them to come round again.
Here, from the side of the track, you can see the action. Got Trevor Nation, John McGuinness, they're all out there on the museum's motorbike.